Okay, hi there, Mechaniacs. Jeff Wooten here again to help you to understand another one of our very effective body weight exercises. This one is the rope shoulder rotation. Now, something to note is that your shoulder blade is a very unique bone in that it articulates not just with one bone, but it articulates with many bones, forming many joints, and not just one joint. There are muscles which attach your shoulder blades, each shoulder blade, directly to your spine, from your cervical spine or your neck, all the way down to your lumbar or your lower back. There are muscles which attach your shoulder blades directly to your ribs, and there are muscles which attach your shoulder blades directly to your upper arms or your humerus. But also, you have muscles which attach each shoulder blade to your skull directly, and you have muscles which attach each shoulder blade directly to your pelvis, each half of your pelvis. So as you can see, the shoulder blade is a very versatile bone, and it behooves you to learn how to properly exercise your shoulder blade in order to maximize the range of motion, in other words, the flexibility and the strength in each shoulder blade in order to avoid the common problems that we see these days. From sitting at an office desk, from typing on computers, from being stationary, just plain old being stationary, the muscles of the shoulder blades tend to stiffen, which leads to headaches, stiff neck, back aches, even pain down into your fingertips, and also pain shooting down your legs, all result from the muscles which attach to your shoulder blades becoming stiff and developing trigger points. So we need to understand some good exercises for exercising the shoulder blades, and one really good one is the rope shoulder rotation. Now here we have Mary Wire to demonstrate the proper way to elevate the shoulder blades using the rope, and also what it looks like when you elevate the shoulder blades properly. The shoulder blades should spread, and as you get stronger and more flexible, you start to form that cobra head that I've mentioned before. So let's see what it looks like. First, Mary lifts the shoulder blades up. You can see where there's a separation. You can see the definition in Mary's back as her shoulder blades spread. This happens because she's reaching up to the sky. Your shoulder blades naturally rotate outward when you reach up, but you can enhance this by reaching and stretching higher up into the air, which forces the muscles which elevate your shoulder blades to work that much harder. Very simple movement, but it produces astounding results when you practice regularly. So here she's going to relax. Here you can see the difference right there. You see the difference. The shoulder blades are now relaxed. Even though Mary's arms are above her head, the shoulder blades are now relaxed. So she's going to engage her muscles and elevate those shoulder blades once again, lifting up, just like that, nice and high. The shoulder blades open up, they spread. You can see the great definition in her back. Now remember, she's working her neck muscles, her shoulder muscles, her rib muscles, her spinal muscles, all the way down to her pelvis in doing this. Remember, the idea in working the shoulder blades is you want to learn how to effectively elevate, depress, protract, retract, and rotate the shoulder blades on both sides. That's how you effectively work the shoulder blades and all the muscles, producing that strength, the elasticity in your joints. So now we're going to move into demonstrations in the class for performing the rope shoulder rotations. Here we have just Jen Buckholz. We're going to start with Jen to show us from the front the beginning for doing this particular exercise. The breathing is important. I want you to focus on coordinating your breathing with your movement always. Always coordinate your breathing with your movement in order to maximize the effectiveness of the exercise. Hi, Mom. So the first thing is you take a deep inhale, and then as you exhale, you're going to reach up above your head right there. At this point, you elevate the shoulder blades. In other words, pretend as if you're trying to touch the ceiling. You reach up high. As you practice reaching up high, you get stronger. And guess what? You can then reach up higher. And as you're able to reach higher and higher, your shoulder blades will learn how to spread farther and farther apart. As you can see here, Jennifer has that cobra head, the lats. As you can see, the shoulder blades are spread. That's the first step. From there, you take a deep inhale. And then on your exhale, you rotate back right there, stopping at the halfway point. Here, it is important to note the shoulder blades are squeezing together. They're not spread. They're the opposite of spread now. They are retracting, squeezing together, which means the chest muscles are being stretched. The front of your shoulders are being stretched. The biceps, the coracobrachialis, lots of muscles are being lengthened because the muscles in her back are flexing hard. This is an important concept. This is called reciprocal inhibition. You squeeze one muscle group, you flex it hard, and the opposing muscle group then is forced to relax reciprocally. So at this point, she squeezes. Yes. So now we move over here to see Kristen. Kristen is squeezing the shoulder blades together. And then on your next exhale, is when you lower the rope down to your lower back or at your glute area. Now we move over here to Mary Wire and watch Mary as we reverse it. We take it back in the other direction. So we just rotate it back, and the second half of this is to rotate forward. So once again, you take a deep inhale first. On your exhale, you rotate up to the halfway point. Now here you can see Mary's back. She's squeezing the shoulder blades together. Again, the posterior deltoids, the rear of her shoulders, are flexing hard to squeeze the shoulder blades together. Her rhomboids and the other muscles attached to her spine and some attached to her ribs are flexing hard to pull the shoulder blades together. Very important. Second part, deep inhale. On the exhale, you raise the arms up, look up, and you reach up to the ceiling. So now you can see Mary's shoulder blades are now spread. No longer are they contracted or retracted together. They're now spread apart as she lifts high up into the air, as high as she can. This impacts everything down to the lower back, big time. We hold here for a couple breaths. The next step after doing this is to take it to the right. So what she's going to do at this point is to pull with the right hand and reach with the left hand in an attempt to get the left biceps brachii behind her head. Very important concept. So right here, the muscles, the right arm is pulling strongly as the left side is lengthening and elongating from everything. Look at how the shoulder blade protrudes out here. Good definition. All the way down is being stretched, or as we say, being relaxed, because this side is pulling and she's physically reaching with her left arm. Very important. Now she brings it back up and takes it to the left on her next exhale. Again, Same concept. The idea is to pull with the left arm as she reaches with the right arm, stretching the right side, reaching and stretching with the right side as she pulls with the left side. Big time. Stretching right and then left, and then she comes back to the center. So now at this point, what I want you guys to see is our very own Jim Scott Mwakpour as she demonstrates just half of it. I didn't have time to get the first half on video again, so we're just doing the second half because Jim does look really good doing this. Great muscle tone, great form, and this is part of the class, so I'm going to stop talking so you can hear the class. Very, very good stuff.
Here we go. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, rotate up. Very nice. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, rotate up. Look up, reach up to the ceiling.
Okay, so once again, we've got some very good back musculature here. As she reaches up to the ceiling, the shoulder blades spread, the cobra head forms. You can see in great detail what Jim is doing here. Excellent job, Jim.
Very nice. And relax. Very good.
So guys, thank you again for joining me. And I thank the students for allowing me to video them, for putting up with me, and for helping to spread the word and to show you guys, everyone who watches this video, to help you to understand a little bit more some things that you can do, body weight exercises for keeping your body healthy. Important concept. Thank you so much. See you guys next time.